Hi, I'm Susan McManamen. I grew up here in Everett. I graduated from Everett Community College and got my degree in illustration and graphic design from Western Washington University. I currently live between South Everett and Snohomish with my husband, my two daughters, our mini poodle Louie, and our two cats, Gus and Moose. I am an oil painter of the daily painting variety, which means I strive to do a small painting almost every day. I'm currently working on a project to do 365 plein airs, which means painting on location, in 1 year. And yes, it's been a bit of a challenge. However, on this particular afternoon at Eby's Landing on Whidbey Island, plein air was not a challenge. So come on, come join me in my studio. This adorable little thing I stole from my husband. Once his wood shop, it has now become my painting studio and teaching studio. I teach a weekly oil painting class here. So when I'm not working on my plein air challenge, you'll find me in here painting a still life with my extensive prop collection. Yes, if you visited Goodwill a couple of years ago and the shelves were clean, that was because I was just there. So what does an artist who's working on a plein air challenge do during a pandemic lockdown? Well, they paint in their yard. And thankfully, spring is here and there are wonderful subjects to paint. This, however, is my favorite studio. Being a plein air artist, I consider the whole outdoors to be my studio and love to travel around our beautiful state, enjoying my favorite subject matter. I am a longtime member of Plein Air Washington Artists and their current secretary. This is from a paint out we had at Mount Baker last fall. A palette knife is my weapon of choice when doing a large painting on location. Another really fun paint out last year was at Lake Wenatchee, Plain, and Leavenworth. It was a beautiful but windy evening on Lake Wenatchee. And this is the plein air piece I came away with that evening. The next day we painted in Plain at the lovely Mountain Springs Lodge. And once again, the plein air piece that I came away with that afternoon. The last day of that particular trip was in Leavenworth, down on the river. What a wonderful place to be in the fall. Since I have your attention, let me show off one more painting trip we took last year with Plein Air Washington artists. This particular one was to Smith Rock down in Oregon State. If you'd like to keep up with me in my adventures, I am very active on Instagram at SC McManamen. I have a YouTube channel with past plein air painting trips and a website, susanmcmanaman.com. A huge thank you to the Schack for allowing me to show off what I love to do and for allowing me to participate in fresh paint for the last several years. Here's my wish to you, precious people. Please stay safe and stay well.